Okay, we're in Portland here at the moment. Let's go and have a look at the Lee Breakwater. There's quite a few out there fishing by the look of it, so we'll head out there. Whoops, not that one. Go on this one. So I haven't plotted this, I'll just manually drive this one. Go out to see my son Alan and let him have a drive of this car. He's just he's finished night shift and he's sleeping at present, so another hour and he should be up and about. Beautiful little port here in Portland. First permanent settlement in Victoria, and it's got the deepest port between Adelaide and Melbourne, and so it caters for wood chip and logs, and also it's the port for bring in raw materials for the aluminium smelter, such as alumina and petroleum coke by ship. And you can see in the distance, as I get a little bit closer, you can see the top of the crane sticking above the trees on the right there. Yeah, that one. It's a huge vacuum cleaner, and it sucks the material out of the holds of the ship. I actually drove that for a while in the early days when commissioning of the Portland smelter, and that was pretty exciting working that crane. It runs left to right up and down the wharf, and the boom, when it's extended and put into the hatch, you can operate that from the main body of the crane. About halfway up there's a cabin 1, and at the end of the nozzle there's another cabin 3, and that you go down inside the hatch from there, and you lower a small nozzle reaching out to vacuum up when you get towards the end of cleaning out the hatch. Then if it's petroleum coke, the ship may have other materials going into it, so they've always got to be cleaned out. They crane in a front end loader and bobcats and clean it up into little piles, and then we put the suction nozzle, the main one, down there and suckle that up and clean it up, ready for another material to be loaded in when they return to their next port. But for the alumina, they rarely vacuumed it right out, because it was, back in my day, it was their own ship, and it was continually transporting alumina from Western Australia to Portland to feed the smelter, which is a few K to the right, and that's the main ingredient for making aluminium. So it's quite rare you can see all the fishing rods out to the left here. It's very popular, especially when you've got nice weather. The fish are biting. You do have a tuna season down here, where even people from Melbourne bring their boats down when the tuna's on, and yeah, they catch a lot of tuna down here during that time. Very popular. Of course, you've got to pull over to let other traffic past. And when it's your turn to let the traffic come through. I'm not sure if there's anyone coming yet. No, there's one coming. One coming this way. Turn and head up there, because you do just go around the end, do a U-ey right up on the end of this breakwater. Shift. I have fished here a couple of times because I used to live in Portland, obviously. Look very active for the fishermen at the moment. Turning circle out here. Yeah, nice harbour. that'll do for that little one.